Hello world, welcome. I'm your host, Mr. Stag. If you love business deep dives, founder legacies, and the hidden stories behind the biggest brands in the world, you're in the right place. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video so more people can join the conversation. Now, let's get into the real story of Wendy's. Everyone knows Wendy's for their square burgers, frosty desserts, and if you're online enough, their savage Twitter account. But behind all the memes is one of America's most iconic fast food stories, led by a man who dropped out of school, worked in kitchens from a young age, and became a billionaire on his own terms. Before he became the face of Wendy's, Dave Thomas's journey was anything but easy. Born in 1932 and adopted just 6 weeks later, Dave grew up never knowing his biological parents. His early years were marked by loss and instability. When Dave was only 5, his adoptive mother passed away, leaving him and his father to fend for themselves. The pair moved from town to town, chasing work and barely scraping by. Despite these hardships, young Dave found a sense of purpose in the hustle and bustle of restaurant kitchens. By age 12, he was already washing dishes and flipping burgers, learning firsthand the value of hard work and perseverance. Each job, no matter how small, taught him lessons in responsibility and determination. But it wasn't always smooth sailing. At 15, Dave was fired from a restaurant job after standing up to his boss. Instead of crushing his spirit, that moment fueled a lifelong promise. He would never lose another job again. That early setback became the spark that drove him forward, shaping his relentless work ethic and unwavering commitment to his dreams. Dave's humble beginnings didn't just teach him how to make a great burger. They instilled in him the grit and resilience that would later build a fast food empire. Before Wendy's became a household name, Dave Thomas was quietly shaping the fate of another fast food legend, Kentucky Fried Chicken. In the late 1950s, Dave was working at the Hobby House restaurant in Fort Wayne, Indiana, when fate introduced him to Colonel Harland Sanders. The Colonel, with his iconic white suit and southern charm, was on a mission to turn his fried chicken recipe into a national sensation, but he needed help. KFC was struggling to stand out. The menu was cluttered, the brand identity was fuzzy, and franchisees were losing faith. That's when Dave stepped in. He proposed a simple but radical idea: streamline the menu, focus on just a few signature items, and serve them in a signature red and white striped bucket. It was Dave who insisted on quality and consistency, ensuring every piece of chicken met the Colonel's high standards. But Dave's impact didn't stop at the kitchen. He reimagined KFC's marketing, convincing Colonel Sanders to become the face of the brand. The Colonel's image, friendly, trustworthy, and instantly recognizable, became central to KFC's identity. Under Dave's guidance, franchise operations improved, profits soared, and the KFC brand became synonymous with finger-licking good chicken. By the early 1960s, Dave had turned struggling franchises into thriving businesses. When KFC was sold in 1964, Dave's 15% stake in several locations earned him a $1.5 million windfall. An incredible sum at the time. More importantly, he'd gained the experience, confidence, and capital to chase his own dream. Saving KFC wasn't just a milestone for Dave. It was the training ground for the burger empire he was about to build. With his KFC chapter behind him and a small fortune in hand, Dave Thomas was ready for his next big leap. The year was 1969. While most of America was watching men walk on the moon, Dave was quietly plotting his own small step. One that would change the fast food industry forever. He wanted something different from the crowded field of burger chains. Tired of pre-cooked, mass-produced patties and uninspired menus, Dave envisioned a place where quality came first. Fresh, never-frozen beef, square patties that hung over the edge of the bun, a subtle way to show customers they were getting more. A menu that was simple, focused, and honest. On November 15th, 1969, in Columbus, Ohio, the first Wendy's old-fashioned hamburgers opened its doors. The name, inspired by his daughter Melinda Lou Wendy Thomas, whose pigtailed image would become the symbol of the brand. The restaurant itself was cozy, with a family-friendly vibe that made every customer feel at home. But Dave's innovation didn't stop at the menu. He introduced the world's first modern drive-through window, the pickup window, streamlining service and setting a new industry standard. Word spread quickly. Wendy's burgers tasted fresher, their service was faster, and their founder was always striving for better. Within a few years, Wendy's expanded rapidly, drawing crowds and franchisees alike. Dave's vision for quality, value, and genuine hospitality was resonating with a new generation of Americans hungry for something better. Wendy's wasn't just a burger joint. It was Dave Thomas's way of sharing his values with the world: hard work, honesty, and a commitment to doing things the right way, even when it wasn't the easiest path. The birth of Wendy's marked the beginning of a legacy that would stretch far beyond a single restaurant in Ohio. But the road to success for Wendy's wasn't always smooth. Like any major brand, Wendy's faced its fair share of challenges and controversies along the way. In the early 1980s, rapid expansion led to growing pains. The company opened hundreds of new locations in a short time, but many struggled to stay profitable. Some stores closed, and Wendy's was forced to reevaluate its aggressive growth strategy. Financial setbacks forced Dave Thomas out of day-to-day operations, but his absence was short-lived. The company needed his guiding hand to get back on track. Controversy also knocked at Wendy's door. In 1984, the now iconic "Where's the Beef" campaign put Wendy's in the national spotlight, but it also sparked lawsuits and pushback from competitors who felt targeted by the ads. Later, in the 1990s and 2000s, Wendy's, like many fast food giants, faced lawsuits over wage disputes and claims of undercooked food. One infamous incident in 2005 saw a customer falsely claim to find a human finger in her chili, resulting in a public relations crisis and a lengthy investigation that ultimately cleared Wendy's of wrongdoing. Despite these hurdles, Wendy's managed to maintain a relatively positive public image. The leadership's willingness to confront issues head-on, coupled with Dave Thomas's personal integrity, helped the brand weather storms that might have sunk lesser companies. Each challenge became an opportunity for Wendy's to innovate, improve, and recommit to its core values of quality, honesty, and customer care. The brand's resilience through controversy is a testament to the foundation Dave Thomas built, one based not just on burgers but on trust. Wendy's story isn't just one of triumph, it's a story of perseverance in the face of adversity. And as we'll see, these tough moments only made the company stronger. As the dust settled from Wendy's biggest challenges, Dave Thomas found himself stepping into a new role, not just as a business leader, but as a beloved public figure and advocate. After returning to Wendy's in the late 1980s, Dave became the face of the company, starring in hundreds of commercials that charmed millions with his down-to-earth style and gentle wit. His humble persona helped rebuild trust and loyalty, making him as recognizable as the square burgers he championed. But Dave's impact went far beyond advertising. Deeply affected by his own adoption story, he became a passionate advocate for adoption awareness. In 1992, he founded the Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption, a non-profit dedicated to finding permanent homes for children in foster care. Through public service announcements, partnerships, and tireless fundraising, Dave used his platform to make a difference in the lives of thousands of families. Even after achieving immense business success, Dave never stopped striving for personal growth. In 1993, at the age of 61, he earned his GED, keeping a promise to his grandmother and inspiring countless others to pursue their education no matter their age. Dave remained active in Wendy's operations and philanthropy until his passing in 2002. By then, his vision had transformed Wendy's into a global brand, but his legacy was even bigger. He left behind a company built on honesty and quality, a foundation that continues to guide Wendy's today. More importantly, he left a legacy of compassion, perseverance, and hope for children seeking families. Dave Thomas proved that success isn't just measured in dollars or burgers sold. It's measured in lives touched and values upheld. His story remains at the heart of Wendy's, reminding us all that with determination and heart, anyone can make a lasting difference. While Dave Thomas's values remain at the heart of Wendy's, the company's business model and financial strategy have propelled it into the global fast food spotlight. Unlike some competitors who operate a majority of their restaurants directly, Wendy's has embraced a franchise-heavy approach. Today, about 95% of all Wendy's locations are franchised, allowing the company to expand rapidly while reducing operational risk and overhead costs. This model means that independent operators, not Wendy's itself, manage most of the day-to-day restaurant operations. In return, franchisees pay Wendy's both an initial licensing fee and ongoing royalties based on sales. These steady streams of revenue help cushion the company against market fluctuations, making it less vulnerable to the ups and downs of individual restaurant performance. Wendy's also stands out for its focus on menu innovation and digital engagement. Recent years have seen the launch of popular offerings like breakfast sandwiches, the Biggie Bag value meals, and limited-time premium burgers. The company invests heavily in digital loyalty programs and mobile ordering, targeting younger tech-savvy customers and streamlining the customer experience. Financially, Wendy's has held a solid position with annual revenues around $2.1 billion and a market cap of approximately $4.4 billion as of 2024. While it's smaller than giants like McDonald's or Yum brands, Wendy's has carved out a profitable niche in the fast casual burger segment. Strategic partnerships, such as collaborations with delivery apps and cloud kitchen experiments, continue to fuel growth and keep the brand relevant in an ever-evolving industry. Ultimately, Wendy's business model balances tradition with innovation, leveraging both its iconic legacy and its willingness to adapt. This combination has helped the company weather industry storms and remain a powerful player in the global fast food game. Wendy's isn't just a fast food chain, it's a masterclass in modern branding. In an era where every brand fights for attention online, Wendy's has managed to turn social media into its secret sauce. The transformation began in 2017 when the company's Twitter account started roasting competitors and customers with clever, biting humor. Tweets like, "Where's the chill?" and viral feuds with McDonald's and Burger King didn't just rack up likes, they made headlines, turning Wendy's into an internet sensation. This bold digital persona wasn't just about entertainment, it was a calculated strategy to target millennials and Gen Z who value authenticity and wit. The result? Wendy's went from being a traditional fast food name to a pop culture icon, with millions of followers across Twitter, Instagram and TikTok. Their campaigns, like #National Roast Day, invite fans to get in on the joke, driving engagement and building a loyal online community, but the innovation doesn't stop at memes. Wendy's has invested heavily in technology, rolling out mobile ordering, delivery partnerships, and even experimenting with AI-powered drive-thrus. Their loyalty app rewards frequent customers, while limited-time menu items create buzz and keep fans coming back for more. By blending digital swagger with tech-driven convenience, Wendy's has secured its spot as one of the most relevant and innovative brands in fast food today. The chain's ability to adapt, embrace new platforms, and speak the language of its audience proves that a legacy brand can still lead the conversation, one tweet at a time. As Wendy's rides the wave of digital innovation and pop culture relevance, the big question remains: what's next for this iconic burger brand? The fast food landscape is evolving faster than ever, with new competitors, health trends, and technological breakthroughs reshaping the industry every year. Wendy's is already experimenting with new menu items, including plant-based burgers and globally inspired flavors to attract adventurous eaters and health-conscious consumers alike. The company is also testing cutting-edge restaurant formats. Think smaller, delivery-focused kitchens and even drive-through only locations designed for the on-the-go customer. On the tech front, Wendy's is doubling down on artificial intelligence with AI-powered drive-thrus and dynamic pricing models that promise to make ordering faster and more personalized. Partnerships with delivery apps and a revamped mobile rewards program are keeping Wendy's top of mind for digital-first customers. But perhaps the biggest challenge and opportunity lies in sustainability. As consumers become more eco-aware, Wendy's is pledging to reduce waste, source more sustainable ingredients, and shrink its environmental footprint. The brand is piloting eco-friendly packaging and exploring ways to make its supply chain greener. With a legacy built on resilience and reinvention, Wendy's future looks anything but ordinary, whether it's serving up new menu innovations, leading the charge in digital fast food, or championing sustainability. One thing is clear: Wendy's isn't just keeping up with the times, it's looking to shape what comes next. So, as the burger wars rage on and the world changes, all eyes are on Wendy's to see how it will flip the script once again. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this origin story, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Stag Research, your go-to channel for business deep dives and founder legacies. Got a hot take on Wendy's future in the fast food wars? Drop it in the comments. Mr. Stag, logging off.